Aloha and welcome, friends, to a special edition of the GDM Car Show. Recently, the GDM Garage received a special delivery from our friend at Elevation Diecast Racing. Along with their entries for the Aloha Invitational Pro-Am were several carded cars, and at first I was thinking, are these his amateur entries just left in the bubble? But then I read the note that came with the package and it said, enjoy the card candy. And I'm like, what? Totally cool. So I'm going to share those cars with you. But I want to thank David at Elevation Diecast. And I also want to shout out to Wally Champ, who also sent in a couple cars, donations to the GDM Garage. Thank you very much for the very sweet rides. But yeah, David, you know me, they didn't stay card candy very long. I had to break them open immediately, do some test runs, tune them up at the speed shop, and you'll be seeing them right after the show racing down the Obsidian Mountain Raceway. Okay, it's time to grab your drinks and snacks and enjoy the show. This is the 89 Mazda Savannah RX-7 FC3S. Debut series was the Night Burners, produced in 2020. Designer is Ryu Asada. The Mazda RX-7 FC, also known as Series 5, featured a 1.3-liter Wankel rotary engine in a number of different iterations, all of which are naturally aspirated. And here we have a 1995 Mazda RX-7. Debut series is Then and Now, produced in 2017, and your designer is Jun Amai. This 2021 model is painted in a beautiful gloss black. The Mazda RX-7 featured a 1.3 13B REW rotary engine with a sequential twin turbo system. And this gorgeous beauty is a 1965 Pontiac GTO. Debut series was the Auto Affinity Cool and Custom, produced first in 2004. Designer is Larry Wood. This 2008 model is painted in a metallic teal with the gloss black flames on the front side. The GTO is restyled for the 1965 model year. It added an improvised 389 engine rated at 360 horsepower, which recorded a record 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds in a standing quarter mile with a top speed of 114 miles per hour. Gorgeous car. Here we have the gorgeous Alfa Romeo GTV6 3.0. The debut series is the Retro Racers. This year, 2023, brand new casting. Designer is Fraser Campbell. Painted in Rosso Alpha with a bold white stripe on the rockers, also comes available in white. Powered by a 3.0 V6 making 183 horsepower, mated to a 5-speed transmission. The debut of this production also marks the debut of the new L4 wheels by Hot Wheels. Here we have a 70 Chevelle SS wagon. This one came from Wally Champ. Debut series was 2009 new models, produced from 2009 through the present year. Designer is Phil Ryleman. Painted in a glossy pink, and it is a 2022 Kroger exclusive version. And the Chevelle wagon was not sold as a super sport package, which the SS badge designates. Some hot rodders added the bigger engine and the SS badges to the Chevelle wagons themselves. And this well-known and beautiful car is the LB Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia S15. First debuted in the Hot Wheels Turbo Series. First produced in 2022. Designer is Ryu Asada, and this was Ryu Asada's last Hot Wheels design. The body kit is designed by Liberty Walk, a Japanese aftermarket automotive company, and built specifically for the Nissan Silvia. This sexy beauty is your Shelby Cobra 427 S-C. Comes from the classic Cobra mainline series, first produced in 1983. painted in a gloss black with a red striping over the top and on the sides. This is a Carroll Shelby's modified version of the British AC Ace sports car, itself a pre-World War II design by BMW. The Shelby Cobra 427 S-C is powered by an ultralight aluminum V8. And here we have a very cool car, and I just got one of these like the day before in a gold paint. This is the Custom Auto. Debut series is the Toy Fair, produced first in 2008 through 2012 and then retooled in 2020 to its current casting. Designer is Otto Cooney and Larry Wood. This model is painted in a metal flake purple with white stripes. Those are some great looking cars. Hard to pick a favorite, but I have to go with the Alfa Romeo and the Shelby. Let me know in the comments if you have a favorite. I've been after that Alfa since I've seen it released, and I just can't find any. And when I saw that in the package David from Elevation Diecast had sent, I was like, yes. And that GTO is also hot too. Love the paint on that. Thank you, David. And thank you, Wally. Very much appreciate those cars, and I am very grateful to you both. Now we're going to take those sweet rides to the top of the mountain and see how they do against each other. Here we're going to get a quick look at them as they come out of the speed shop, and they're paired up, and we're going to take them to the top of the mountain 2 by 2. We're going to start off with the Custom Auto on the outside and that Pontiac GTO on the inside. There's the green, and there they go. It's a Custom Auto with the lead into that first turn and taking the lead down the pipeline through Calamity. Oh! The GTO got a little hard on that back bumper there and flipped itself over. It did catch up, but catching up on your roof is never a good thing here at Obsidian Mountain. All right, we're going to switch lanes. It's one zip for the Custom Auto. It's got the advantage lane, but look at that GTO take off into that first turn. But there goes the Custom Auto down the pipeline, owns it through Calamity Corner and down Memorial Boulevard and across that finish line. And we lost the GTO and on its roof again right there at the Valley turn. All right, so Custom Auto is going to be moving on into the next round. Who we got next? It is going to be the Mazda Savannah against the RX-7. RX-7 in the black on the outside. Both great machines. Love to watch these cars race. And there goes that Savannah, as expected, through Calamity Corner. It gets a little squirrely there at the top of Memorial Drive and just across the finish line too. Managed to hang on to that win. And we're going to switch lanes, and black on the inside, Savannah on the outside. Going down the main drag, and it's the Savannah with the lead in that first turn. But there goes the RX-7 taking it through Calamity Corner and down Memorial Drive. Got a clean line across that finish line. And a better time. So it's going to be that RX-7 on the inside with that better time. Savannah's got some making up to do here. And it gets a good start into that first turn. Down the Valley Pipeline they go. The RX-7 gets turned around, and now they're down Memorial Drive. And the RX-7 is going to take that one backwards. And quite a distance between the two of them there. I don't know what happened to the Savannah up there on Memorial Drive, but something slowed it down. Probably when the RX-7 spun in front of it and blocked it out. All right, two of my favorites here, the Alfa Romeo on the inside. There goes that Shelby taking it to the outside. Ooh, they were even there for a second, but the Alfa cut them off. Oh, and the Cobra just crashed right there at the top of Memorial Drive as the Alfa spins to a win for that first round. Ouch, says the Shelby. All right, switching lanes. Got the Alpha on the outside. That Shelby's on the inside now. As fast as it is, this could be the advantage it needs. And there it goes down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Spins out. Whoa! Long slide and smacked by the Alpha. And the Alpha just took that by like the bumper. See if we can get a better shot of it. That's the best I could do with that camera. I apologize. Here we go. Let's see the fin. Oh, look at that. Wow. That was a nice overtake by that Alpha. So happy I got that car. Well, both of them actually. Oh, here we go. Mazda RX-7 against the Alfa Romeo. Can the Alpha pull it off again? Got the lead into that first turn, but there goes that RX-7. Showing what it's made of. Down Memorial Drive. Got a little sideways there for a second, but it takes that first win. And we'll put them back at the top. Switch lanes. The Alpha on the inside needs to win this one to tie it up. Take it to a tiebreaker. But it's the RX-7 with the lead out of the gate. There goes the Alpha, taking it over in the pipeline, through Calamity Corner, down Memorial Drive, through Valley Turn, and over the finish line. Got himself a big old lead there going down Memorial Drive. All right, here we go, tiebreaker. And the Alpha had the fastest time, so it's got the inside again. There goes the RX-7 with the lead down the first straight into that first turn, but the Alpha takes over through Calamity Corner. Whoa! Oh, double smack right there. The Alpha goes down, and the RX-7's going to glide to a win. Holy shnikes. Let's look at that again. Pop right there. Alpha hits the guardrail, the RX-7 gets underneath it, and then the RX-7 catches some guardrail. But it manages to keep its roof to the sun and passes that Alpha on its roof. And here we go with the final matchup. The Custom Auto is back against that ferocious RX-7. There goes that RX-7 with the lead into the first turn, but it's a Custom Auto down the pipeline, gets sideways through Calamity Corner, down Memorial Drive, backwards through the Valley Turn, and across the finish line. And I think he might have been taunting that RX-7. Just maybe a little bit. All right, the RX-7's got the advantage lane on the inside through that first turn. Let's see if it can do something with it. They're about even going down that first straight, but the RX-7 all power down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Oh, and the auto just crashed out. And the RX-7's going to take that win. And we are tied up. And there's a little peek preview of my Godin Auto. Both the same casting, just a different paint job. All right, RX-7 had the fastest time. It's going on that advantage lane. But look at the auto take off there through that first turn. The RX-7 takes over on the pipeline around Calamity Corner. Bumper to bumper there for a second. But it's the RX-7's going to take that win. And going to take it out of this matchup of the Elevation Diecast cars. So there we go. Little showboating on the podium. Mazda RX-7 proved to be the fastest one. But that Custom Auto and that Alfa Romeo ain't no joke. All right. Got a little bonus race for you here. Little GDM versus Elevation Diecast. My auto against Elevation's auto. Gold versus purple. And there they go down the drag. Pretty even there, but the gold takes a little bit of a lead and more of a lead down the pipeline through Calamity Corner. Can the purple catch up? And nope. As the gold spins across the finish line. Give that one to the gold Custom Auto. We'll switch the lanes. Lost a little of our... There we go. The gold takes the lead, but the purple staying on his door, now on his bumper. Oh, That's going to end it for the purple for sure. And ouch. There you be, that beautiful purple custom auto. And there you be, a little extra bonus racing between the custom autos. That was some fantastic fun, and I hope you enjoyed this special edition of the GDM Car Show and the exhibition racing. Thank you all for tuning in, and a big thank you again to David at Elevation Diecast for the sweet card candy, now mountain candy, and to Wally Champ for the LB and that very cool Kroger exclusive Chevelle. Mahalo and aloha to the both of you with very much appreciation. And before we end this broadcast, I want to thank everyone that entered in the Aloha Invitational Pro-Am Tournament. All the teams are in and made it past inspections. Time trial qualifications are underway, and the teams are ready to take on the mountain. Thank you all again for your views, your support, and your friendships. Keep those clicks coming. Every click and comment will help this channel grow, and I very much appreciate all of it. Have a good day or night and a better tomorrow. And very important, keep your roof to the sun. Mahalo.